everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. It's Western Conference NBA action, the Memphis Grizzlies here at home. And this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season. They were dominated last year, not a good matchup for them, going 1-3 in the season series.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
So, Stan, the Grizzlies trio of John Morant, Desmond Bane, and Jaren Jackson Jr. From the outside looking in, what a great base going forward.
I agree with that, Kevin. Look, not only are those three outstanding individual players, but they complement each other so well. There's such a great fit with those three guys. That's a great base for the future.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wembanyama with the bucket.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Fires the three. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Wembanyama's got his second basket of the night.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Jackson in the corner. Ball's knocked loose. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball is called on the floor.
And so it's Memphis with it. 4 on the clock. Here's Heaney. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. We've seen a quick start here for the Spurs. 6-point game. Back to Paul. Jacks up a three. Hits it from 3-point range.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Back to Bane. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Bane with the hops.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bane seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive end.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of that.
And in terms of controlling the game, Chris Paul is as good as anyone I've ever seen do it.
Well, on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you say? You give Morant about an 11 there?
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And the shot goes in. Morant's got 6 points. Spurs leading by 8. Pass to Vassell. Over Bane. Vassell, no good.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
It's Morant with the drop. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Outside for Wembanyama. Baseline jumper. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
In the corner, it's Bain. Pass to Edey. Now here's Morant. Inside. Nice pass. Run into the rack perfectly for the layup.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Ricochet with the steal. Morant right side. Here's Edey. Down low. Here's Ricochet. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And it's Morant missing. It's Vassell on the wing. 5 points in the game. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Grizzlies trailed by 4. Morant surveying the D. Pass to Edey. With 1 on the clock. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter.
14. The Spurs, 18.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Mark said, I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me. And Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. G.A., there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
Size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star. Known for his strong defense, Castle is someone any coach would love to have. He is a hard-working rookie.
Over to the left wing. On the wing, Barnes. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
To the middle. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Goes up. And the basket by Castle.
A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle, can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
To the paint. Here's Ricochet.
Go into the rack with energy. The D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Pass to Champagny. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Castle bangs home the trifecta. Castle's got 6 points in the quarter.
This is where we'll probably see Castle the most, creating opportunities with the ball in his hands.
Pass to Champagny. Here's Bassett. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. To the inside. An easy 2 points on the layup. And it's a 5-point Spurs lead. Here we are, Stan, seeing more and more great international players in the NBA. And you've had a chance to coach some of the good ones as well.
Well, yeah, look, Kevin, you're right about the league now. We see every year, it seems like, the MVP is an international player. I had Hito Turkoglu as a big part of what we did in Orlando. Was the most improved player in the league one year and a key part of our team that made it to the finals. 6'10", highly skilled, very versatile guy. There are great players coming from everywhere in the world.
San Antonio shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15 and 56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
After back-to-back 50-win seasons, Stan, last season was frustrating for the Memphis Grizzlies in almost every way.
Yeah, that's an understatement, Kevin. They went 27 and 55. Due to suspension and injuries, they only got 9 games from their star, Ja Morant. But they still have a lot of young talent and still a team that can be very competitive in the future.
Offensive rebound. Vassell outside. Wembanyama, a screen. 5 to shoot. Vassell, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the basket by Rose.
And you love to see Rose aggressively looking to score on the inside.
Wembanyama up top. Wembanyama getting it done inside.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Memphis shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And he's showing a little more aggressiveness, getting himself to the line here in the second quarter. I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Pass to Sohan. Vassell with it. From outside the arc, knocks down the 3 ball. Vassell's got 8 points.
Well, Vassell has the range to create a lot of trouble at the arc.
There's the lob to Jackson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. When you lob it up to Jackson Jr., he'll find a way to finish.
And a wide-open look for Wembanyama. From outside, off the mark. Here's Edey. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Vassell left side. The putback. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Spurs lead by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And that one, good.
Yeah, and Morant definitely has that floater in his arsenal.
You can see, and Coach, you can feel Ja Morant's star power, and his presence on the floor is such a factor. It affects the game.
Yeah, it sure does. And it even affects the energy in the building. His play is so dynamic, athletic, energetic. I mean, you can't sit and watch a Ja game. He's going to get you on your feet.
He is one of a kind for sure. And the rejection by Wembanyama. those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Drills the three-pointer. And now a 9-point San Antonio lead.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Back to Jackson. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Bain, no good.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talent, so you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is one of one. Hey, thank you for the report. Here's Paul. Following the basket by John Morant. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Some guards are absolutely fearless working inside, and Morant very high on that list.
Greg, with how explosive John Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Now, here's Vassell. 11 points in the game. They set the pick. And the Spurs scoring again.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Knocked away. Pass to Edey. Puts the move on. Jams it in off the great move.
Oh, and one little pump fake, and he had all the time he needed to go hard to the rack.
It's one of the most reliable moves you can make, GA. So pretty when it works. And it's Vassell in the corner. Here's Bassey. Kicks it out to Paul. The 3 from Johnson. They get the rebound. It's good on the putback. And the Spurs lead by 11.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Edey. Lays it up and banks it in. Edey's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the man.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Vassell. Again, the miss by the Spurs. It's Vassell on the wing. San Antonio getting another chance here. Nobody near Barnes. And the 3 off target. The Grizzlies trailed by 9. Morant outside. Pass to Edey. And that one is stuffed right through.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Now, here's Vassell. He's got 13. Over Kennard. Again, the miss by the Spurs. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Morant. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Jackson misses. San Antonio leading by 7. Pass to Bassey. Here's Castle. Johnson outside. Launches it. Buries the long-range jumper. Johnson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's West. Pass to Castle. Inside. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. Zach Edey picks one up.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
You coached Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But do you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet? There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
Here's Morant. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Well, this kind of performance from Morant doesn't surprise anyone. He can score with the best of them.
Here's Wembanyama with plenty of space. Nice open look, but it's no good. Morant with it. Guarded now by Barnes. And that one is good. Morant's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint. Not his best game, but they're...
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
Obviously, Morant has found his flow here, finding plenty of ways to create for himself.
Pass to Wembanyama. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Well, Stan, when the Spurs landed the first overall pick in the draft, their fortunes changed back on May 16th, 2023.
Look, Kevin, the hardest thing for any franchise is to find the guy that you can build everything around. When they got Wembanyama, that dream came true for San Antonio, and they've got the guy they can build this franchise around for years to come.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. And the NBA coach has made sure franchises can't sell their future via draft picks in a trade. What do you think of that?
I think it was probably a good idea because, you know, all of us, coaches, maybe even more than GMs, but organizations get to a point that you want to win so badly in the present that you're willing to just sacrifice the future, and that can lead to some very bad teams down the road, and the NBA doesn't want that.
Yeah, and we've seen that. You're right. A lot of examples.
And he can kind of relax a little bit now as he finally comes through at the line. He'd let a few too many of those chances get by.
Here's Wembanyama. Grizzlies with the rebound.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option there.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
The Grizzlies trail by 9 and finished off by Morant.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
Well, you love their execution to get back in it. This game's very much in reach for them.
In the corner, Sohan with it. San Antonio again missing. Bain with it. Chris Paul covering. Jackson misses.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Bain. Jackson with the screen. Bain, no good. Spurs leading by 7. Puts one up from 19. A shot by Paul, no good. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run right now. outside Jackson. No good on the triple. On offense, here are the Spurs. Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. They have a 9-point lead. With the crossover. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
Paul surveying the floor. To the middle. Here's Vassell. Shot clock at 6. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
Morant with the bucket. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bain.
San Antonio ball.
Here's Vassell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line. No good. And so it's San Antonio with the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.